Things that you do that makes me think that you love me, but you don't love nobody.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Nyomi, where we vibe, spill, and keep it real. So turn down those lights and turn up the volume. It's time for Nights with Nyomi.
There's certain things that you do that makes me think that you love me, but you don't love nobody, boy. You just want my body, you want that fake love, giving that fake love. You want that fake love, giving that fake love.
Late nights and I'm looking for something sweet, sweet like a sweet tooth. Welcome back to Nights with Nyomi, the Halloween edition. Muhahaha. Tonight, we're not talking about ghosts, witches, or things that make noise in the night. We're talking about something way scarier, us. The scary version of ourselves that creep in when nobody's watching, that whisper, "You're not ready, you're not good enough. What if you fail?" See, sometimes we think monsters live under the bed, but the real ones live in our minds. Fear, doubt, procrastination, comparison, that stuff is that kills dreams more than ghosts could ever. So tonight, we're getting rid of all the inner monsters. We're diving deep into the fear that keeps us from moving forward and the lies we tell ourselves just to stay comfortable. Grab your glass, pour something, and let's talk about it, because tonight it's not Halloween, but we're facing some scary truths. Thank you guys for joining in. Welcome to Nights with Nyomi. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a good day and hope you guys had a good week. So today we are actually, like I said, talking about facing the fears within us, the scary truths that we tell ourselves, right? Look, I really wanted to talk about this topic because I myself have been going through a transition. And I have been confronting and doing a lot of self-reflecting of things that I've noticed in my life that I want to change. I want to be a better version of myself. And that starts with realizing the fear and doubt and procrastination that I've done, even the comparison too, that I've done. And so recognizing that is the first step. And I want to bring this to the pod because I want to talk to you guys about that as well. Do you guys go through that? Do you guys feel the same way? Let me know. See, if you would have asked me 5 years ago, what's really stopping me from moving forward? Is it fear of failure or fear of success? I would have said fear of failure. I was so scared to fail because of how it would look on me. What would people say? You know, I was so scared of that it hindered me. It prevented me from taking any type of growth or step forward. I was self-sabotaging myself, just to put it honestly. And it took me some time to really reflect and say, hey, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to keep living like this. And so I had to get out of my comfort zone and take that leap of faith and realize that, yeah, I may fail. I probably am not going to do well, but at least I'm doing what I love and I'm working towards becoming a better person. And that's what I want for you guys as well. Wherever that may be, whatever that may be, that's what I want you guys to do. And so I wanted to see, hey, am I the only one that's going through this? I know I can't be. I know I can't. Because we're human. We all have these thoughts. And it's just, sometimes it becomes so much and so overwhelming, but you can't let that get the best of you. You really can't let it get the best of you. Look, I understand that self-doubt is a natural part of growth. If you didn't doubt yourself, you wouldn't be human. But don't let it stop you from succeeding in life, from being the person that you want to be. Don't let it. Self-sabotage is the most damaging thing. All minds is the most damaging thing that we have. It doesn't really matter. Most of the times, it's not even what people say, it's what we think. And that's the thing. What we think of what other people may say, or what this may look on me, or what people may say about me. Like, so what? So what? You have to stop caring about what people think and live for yourself. Do whatever you do. Do whatever you do. Do whatever makes you happy. And I'm still going through this, but it has taken me some time to get to this point and to recognize this. And I want to let you guys know that you're not alone if you're going through this. Okay? And understand that comfort is the biggest killer of ambition. You have to be able to get out of your comfort zone and move forward and just go for it. And just know that, hey, I may lose, I may fall flat on my face, and it may take me 50 tries, 100, may take me a year or two to get to where I need to get to. But the fact that as long as you don't stop, as long as you keep going, that's what matters. You will get there. I guarantee that. I mean, I've told you guys this once before, with my podcast. I started this podcast just this year. I literally started back in January of this year, 2025. And I had no idea. Now, I did have thoughts of doing my podcast for quite some time, but I never took the initiative to actually do it. But back in December, something just came over me like, hey, just do it. I didn't have any equipment. I didn't have any guests. All I had was a name and an idea. And I just did it. And that's what you guys have to just be willing to do. Know that, hey, I may not have everything right now or have everything put together, but I'm just going to do it and figure it out along the way. And it's so difficult for people to do that, because we as a society are so, especially with social media now, we're so concerned about what other people think. It just doesn't matter, man. It's just, if you want to be successful in life, you just cannot care about other people's opinion. But it just doesn't matter. Whether it's your family, your friends, especially if it's a complete stranger, you don't even know them. Like, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? You just can't. And it's difficult, and I'm not going to lie and say it's not going to be easy, but hey, that's one of the price of success. That is. And so I want to ask you this question, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section, okay? Let me know. Do you believe everyone is meant to make it, or some people just are not built for greatness? I don't. I believe everyone can make it. I believe everyone has greatness within them, and they can do whatever they put their minds to. I was fortunate to have a mother that instilled that within me and said, hey, whatever you want to do in life, go out and do it. And I'm in doing exactly that. I was grateful enough. But not everyone has a parent like that. And so I'm here to tell you guys can do it. No matter what people may say, no matter what you're going through, put your mind to it and just make it happen. And understand, not everyone's going to understand and agree and get it, but if this is something that you love and that you really want to do, then just do it. Life is too short, man. Go for it. I just don't have time to be regretting and thinking, what if, you know? I just can't. I just can't, you know? Let me ask you this next question. Okay? When was the last time you actually did something scary? In a good way, though. When was the last time you actually did something scary in a good way? I'll give you a time for me. Me and my manager, I got asked to do this performance. I didn't want to go and do it. I didn't know the people. I didn't know the location. I just didn't feel comfortable doing it. My manager was like, "We should do this. Let's go." And so I was like, okay, and went to it. While we were there, like I said, I didn't feel comfortable being there. I didn't know the people there. You know, I didn't really feel comfortable with the location of it, of where it was at. But I knew that it would be a good opportunity for me to be there. And so I got over myself and I went out there and I did it. And I performed and I had such an amazing time. So you have to get out of your head and quit thinking like, oh, I can't do this, or oh, I don't want to do this. Or that. You guys can't think that way. You guys can't. And it's so difficult to not be in that mindset, you know, especially when you're so used to that. It's so difficult, I know. But you have to tell yourself, hey, I can do this. I'm going to do this. You know, by me showing up, I forced myself into actually doing it. I think that's the biggest thing, is just showing up. By you showing up and making it happen, by you showing up, you're forcing yourself to make it happen. My apologies. And that is what sets you apart from everyone else. Because most people can't even do that. Most people can't. And so, ask yourself, when was the last time, and be honest, you did something scary in a good way? Next question I want to ask you guys. Are we addicted to being stuck because it's fear of accountability? Are we addicted to being stuck because we fear accountability? It's so difficult to just take accountability for yourself. You know, most people want to hide away and not confront the problem. It's easier. But that's an excuse. So, tell me. So now we're into our next segment of the day, right? Next segment. I'm really excited about this. This is game time. I know you guys are really excited. I have a lot of fans saying game time is like the favorite segment of the pod. So now we're in game time. Game time for this is truth or trick. Truth or trick is when you choose from. Either it's a trick, which is a lie you tell yourself, or a truth, and it's something real you faced. Now listen, you guys gotta be honest, okay? Be honest. No holding back. You guys got this? You ready? All right, let's get it. Let's do it. I'm gonna give you guys some scenarios. You guys choose between those two options I just mentioned, okay? Here we go. I don't chase my dreams because I'm waiting for the right time. That's a trick. That is a lie you're telling yourself. I don't chase my dreams because I'm waiting for the right time. No, there's never going to be the right time. You just got to make it happen. This goes back to what I was saying. Just put yourself out there and yes, you may fail, but still do it. So no, that's a trick. That's a lie you tell yourself. I don't want to hear that. Second, I'm scared of being seen fail. My apologies. I'm scared of being seen failing more than actually trying. That's I would say that's truth. That's something that I've actually faced. I was so scared of being scared of I was so scared of failing than to actually try. And that was hindering me. That was holding me back from the person that I could be, the better version of myself that I wanted to be. Because see, look, I always wanted to be a successful person. And everyone has success differently, wherever that may be for you. But I always thought of myself as that person. But I was so afraid to actually put myself out there because of failing that I never actually tried. And you guys can't do that. I don't want that for you guys. It took me too long. I don't want you guys to be like me, waiting this long just to finally do it, you know? Yeah. I downplay my gifts because I don't want people to expect more of me. That's a trick, a lie you tell yourself. You downplay your gifts because you don't want people to expect more of you. No, you don't want more out of yourself. You're just saying that to yourself. No. Sometimes I use being busy as a distraction from my real purpose. Oh, that's the truth for me. That's something that I actually faced. I would always tell myself, oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I can't do it right now. When I get the chance. That goes back to the first scenario I said, finding the right time. There's never going to be a right time. Me saying I'm busy, you make time for the things you want. And if you want it, you go out and you do it. Well, the scariest part about me is that I know I'm capable of more. And so are you. Okay, so guys, we're going to go ahead and go into our next segment. Sip and listen. Sip and listen when I go back in time or forward to my catalog. And usually I let the guests choose the song for the episode. But since it's just me, solo dolo, I'm going to go ahead and choose a song for today. So my song that I want to choose for Sip and Listen will be Back in Time. So guys, go ahead and sit back, relax, and just vibe out to Back in Time.
I just wanna go back, yeah, and rewind.
JP.
Yeah. 'Cause I just wanna go back, yeah. Rewind. I just wanna go back in time when everything was as fine as wine. Tell me what you think. Do you think of you and me? I just wanna go back in time when everything was as fine as wine. Tell me what you think. Do you think of you and me? Yeah, late nights, up late, we was sipping champagne. Remember days used to pull up on no breaks. Used to show love before I had nothing. Now I'm trying to buy you bouquets and dinner dates. Show you off to the world, babe. Maybe we could still be. Or maybe we just nothing. Make believe. I thought I was better with me, but really I was better with you. You was really my queen. Finding out was for the team. Yeah, that really hurt me. And now I'm back on the grind. In the studio, dropping song after song, trying to shine. Maybe we could still be if we just go back in time. I just wanna go back in time when everything was as fine as wine. Tell me what you think. Do you think of you and me? I just wanna go back in time when everything was as fine as wine. Tell me what you think. Do you think of you and me?
Back in time when you was all mine, you used to fall through and hit my line. Like a star, all dreams fell aligned. And I was focused, steady walking on my grind. I had to make it out just to show me that I was capable than the old me. But we never talked about what it would be if I left you lonely. So wake me up slowly, kissing on my body, all on me. Love it when you rock me like a all up in the sheets like we naughty. Now you wanna treat me like nobody that you wanna deal with when you see me in the spotlight. Cause it means that you have to think about you and me, yeah.
I just wanna go back in time when everything was as fine as wine. Tell me what you think. Do you think of you and me? I just wanna go back in time when everything was as fine as wine. Tell me what you think. Do you think of you and me?
I just wanna go back, yeah. I just wanna go back, yeah. Tell me what you think. Do you think of me? I just wanna go back. I just wanna go back. Tell me what you think. Do you think of me?
I just wanna go back. Nah, I just wanna go back. Nah, tell me what you think. Do you think of me? I just wanna go back. I just wanna go back. Tell me what you think. Do you think of me?
JP.
That was Back in Time. I love that song. Shout out to my little brother Jordan. Shout out to him. I know he's doing big things right now, and I miss him. I miss him. We all do. I love that song, and I felt like it was really good for this episode because what are fears that you are entertaining that you should have evicted a long time ago? What are they? You know? What is something that you've been afraid of that you just haven't taken the initiative to go out and do? What dreams have you buried under and said, maybe next year or maybe next time, or I'm too busy? Look, fear is just faith flipped inside out. You can either let it control you or you can make it your costume and perform anyways. That's what I did. And I'm so grateful that I did it. Well, before we close out for tonight, with Nights with Nyomi, I have one last question. What is the version of yourself that you want to be? Think about it. What's the version of yourself that you want to be? How are you going to make that happen? What do you need to do? Now, to end things on a more lighter, happier note, because I know this was a lie, it's serious. We're going to end it on a little jokes. I like to do my outlandish question. My outlandish question is usually a question that has nothing to do with this topic for today's episode. It's just a random question that I asked you guys and want to know what your opinion on. Now, this one has a little bit to do with Halloween, because like I said, this is the Halloween edition with Halloween coming up. Let me know also in the comment section what your Halloween costume is going to be. Send me pics. I want to know, guys. I want to know. I'm still trying to decide what I want to be for Halloween. I just realized just like the other day that me and my friends are actually going out for Halloween. So now I got to figure out last minute what can I be and if I can even be that costume, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a costume at this time. So yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll figure it out. I hope so. And I'll post a photo on my social media for you guys to see the costume I end up being. So my outlandish question is this. If someone paid you $50,000 to go into a corn maze that's filled with Freddy Krueger's and Jason's, but you had to choose the friend that is scared of scary movies, horror stuff, like just does not like anything of that nature. Doesn't like any of that stuff. Who would you choose? Who would you choose? I'm that person that would be scared. So I don't know if you would get me to come. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'll probably be like, hey, we gonna have to just figure something else out. I mean, I'm good on the 50,000. I'm good on the 50,000. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't even do it. I know that's a lot, but I'm sorry. You couldn't convince me to go in there. Freddy Krueger and Jason up in there in a corn maze, and it's not like it's a multiple of them. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. And we gotta make it out in order to get the 50,000. I forgot to mention that little tidbit too. We gotta make it out. No, you can't convince me. Let me know what you guys would do. What friend would you invite? And if your friend would even come. Not me. So that was my outlandish question. Thank you guys so much for joining Nights with Nyomi. And until next time, see you guys Sunday, 6 p.m. on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. Well, the lights might dim, but the vibes don't stop. Catch you next time on Nights with Nyomi.